I'll be in the shot.
It's good?
Yeah.
All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the AGS General Meeting number 5. Today is Tuesday, October 22nd. Yeah, let's get the show on the road. We have 4 more meetings, including this one. This is our meeting number 5. So yeah, here's the calendar for our next ones. Please take note of that, or look at it on our Canvas page. It's also an option. Yeah, thanks for coming. All right, so we have a social event coming up on Friday. It's a haunted house at Novato. Spooky season. So excited, Halloween time. Wear a costume if you can. I'm going there. It's gonna be super fun. It's gonna run from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. This is the address where it's gonna run. I don't want to read it out loud or mispronounce the name of the street. But basically, it's gonna run you 2 points in college and cultural, or if you can carpool, we're gonna be meeting here at 6:30. And if you can drive, that's gonna count for 1 point in AGS service. If you have any questions, please ask me for this event. Yeah, it's gonna be very, very fun. What's more fun than looking at your friends screaming of horror?
I'm going.
That's just amazing. I'm going.
He's going.
I'm pretty much going already.
Yeah, we should pick a theme for costumes. It's gonna be awesome.
Be Scooby-Doo.
Yeah.
I'm going as a college student.
I'm going as Batman if I have to.
Oh,
yeah.
fun!
It's like a shorts outfit.
Remember that the admissions fee is $6,
Yeah.
so that's a hard one.
Yeah, and it's open for everyone in College of Marin, so you can bring your friends. It's not just we're gonna build a really, really cool community where we can go together.
Yep.
All right. Next slide, please.
Me too.
So we have an event today from 4:30 to 6:30 p.m. and is the Movies for Mental Health. This event is a event targeting the media, the digital media, and opening the discussion on mental health to reduce the stigma around mental health. It will address damaging stereotypes surrounding this topic. I think that this is a really great space where you feel safe, where you can be open to people around you if you have suffered of mental health, and also to take the opportunity for you to be compassionate to those people who have mental illness. You get 2 points on college and cultural for attending this event, and it's going to be, I believe they're going to have some food, and Danila is going to be there. She's from the psychological services. She's a doctor. So that's going to be in the AC 245. Again, today from 4:30 to 6:30, Movies for Mental Health. And if you don't know how to submit the evidence, I remind you, so you take a photo of you being there, send it to us to our email, and we'll take it from there. All right? You got it.
Okay, I got it. Basically, we have another college and cultural event coming up. This one's hosted by United Nations. Model UN. Sorry, it's called the United Nations Day. It's going to be on Tuesday, October 24th. Thursday, my bad. Thursday, October 24th. It's going to run from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. It's going to be in the AC building in room 255. We're going to have some local speakers coming, like Troy G. Wolf from the United Nations Association. It's going to run you 2 points in college and cultural. It's open to everyone here at College of Marin. You can RSVP your seats. Here's contact information, phone number, and email. Yeah, and it's going to raise awareness about the sustainable development goals with engaging civil society and calls for advocacy.
Is anyone in the UN club here? You are,
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
all right,
Yeah.
terrific.
Go Model UN.
Yeah.
I mean, go
Well,
AGS.
and also, like, if you are one of those who are very in touch with nature and environmentally friendly, this is a great place to just, get more information and get current with the stuff that is going on in our world.
As well as the United Nations Day is actually something that Model UN across the country actually puts on, across the world actually puts on every year on this day. So it's encouraged that we all attend. It's a changing event every year with the different speakers across campuses, both in high school and in colleges. So I encourage everyone, if they can attend these events, please.
All right, bake sale number 3. It's a classic AGS event that we love. It's going to be on Monday, November 4th. It's going to go from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. It's going to outside of the Learning Center and the Learning Center Quad unless it rains. In that case, it's going to be inside the cafeteria building just in front of the entrance where they have the table set up. Please bring donated baked goods. Even if you already turned in the maximum amount of cookies, please bring them in. This is going to go to a very good cause. This is going to go for all the homeless foundations that we're going to support. And of course, you can come out and support us by volunteering there. You get 2 points per hour of AGS service. So this is a really easy way, in my opinion, to knock out the AGS points. Just bring some cookies, volunteer there. It's very fun. You get to meet a lot of new people. You work with your AGS members. Yeah, it's a very, very fun event. I'll be there as usual. I love these things. So yeah, another bake sale. Take a note of the date, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m.
How many people have volunteered for one of these bake sales?
I have. Oh, not to actually sell things. I eat the whole food.
But you have donated.
I have.
You've donated?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, great.
And
Almost
remember
everyone.
that
Super.
we love getting gluten-free and vegan so that everyone has somewhere to choose from.
Those are in very high demand.
Yes. Make sure you do sizes that are worth $1. Otherwise, we'll sell 2 for $1.
2 for 1, yeah.
And you don't just have to do cookies or something like that. We've had people who turn in like Rice Krispie treats or even muffins. There were some great muffins there last time.
Yeah.
Those are great.
Everyone was
Thank you.
talking about those muffins.
And you know, any kind of items that you want to bake, please bring them in. And again,
Banana bread.
oh, that was good. Yeah, we had that.
So I'll make coffee cake just for you. Those one
Ooh.
item and delicious.
And as George said, this is for every semester we try to hold one bake sale that's specifically to raise money for a charity. And this time we're doing it for a homeless organization that we still are in the process of choosing. And last time we did this, we raised almost $300. I think we raised $297 for the charity last semester. So even if you have donated baked goods, please try to do it again this time to raise money.
Thank you.
And this will be our last bake sale
Mhm.
this semester.
Obviously. All right, and of course, food drive is coming. This is hosted by us and our fellow members at ASCOM, who we love. They're really good friends of us. It's going to run for 2 days. It's going to be on Tuesday and Wednesday, November 12th and 13th. It's going to go from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. These are 2 different types of points that you can earn. You can either bring 3 items per 1 point in community involvement, so theoretically just bring 18 things and yeah, that just knocks it out. Or, of course, you can volunteer at the event and get 2 points per hour of being there, of AGS service, thank you. And all of this will be donated to Marin Food Bank. So again, I'm going to be there. I love these sort of things. I'm going to volunteer there and bring some food.
And also, this is very important. It's the week before Thanksgiving. So keep in mind that we are not just donating food for nothing. This is going to go to people who are going to actually have a Thanksgiving and they don't have the resources. So we're providing that for them, which is really great. It makes you feel, you know, you're doing something good for the community, and that's always great.
Any particular food?
So that's a really good question. We want to get non-perishable, sorry, my wording, and canned foods.
Okay.
So yes.
So like cranberry mold and stuffing and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
Okay.
Or like
Yams
beans
and
and
It doesn't have to
it doesn't
be
have to be
specifically for the
things-
holidays.
Yeah, exactly.
Canned
Just-
soups
Canned
and
soups or whatever.
dried
Peanut butter.
food, yes.
Yeah, doesn't necessarily have to be targeted towards Thanksgiving, but that's basically what is leading to the food drive.
By the next meeting, we'll have a full list of acceptable donated goods.
Okay,
Very
cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Any more questions about that?
All right, so we have an upcoming community service, Ring Mountain Restoration. We did this last time and I got lost. I told you that. I went to the wrong place, but here it's gonna be Saturday, October 26th. So this is this Saturday. and I will definitely try to go there. It's a great, easy volunteering event. Not super hard work at all. You do have to wear some layers and be there on time. They have a really hard lock on the 10 o'clock. Leaving the hill at 10 o'clock. They probably would wait like 5 minutes, but that will be it. I was lucky because I did it before, so I kind of knew the place, and I was like, this is not where I was last time. So it's 2 points per hour in community service, and that's going to be from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. One of us is going to be there, so please, this is a really, really great opportunity for you to knock off those community service points.
Who here has been to Ring Mountain? You have? You guys? Okay, I've always wanted to go.
The views are just something else.
Doesn't it have to do with Native American history?
Yeah, there are some rocks that have remnants of carvings on them.
Cool.
There's also there's also at least one indigenous species of flower that's only found on Ring Mountain.
Is that right?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Cool.
That's true. Yeah.
Protected species. It's
Mhm.
incredible.
Yeah.
It's right behind my house, so I go
Oh,
there.
And that's
okay.
one of
Though
the
I'm
reasons.
going to have to find, I plan on going, but I'm going to have to find my way up from the other end of the hill.
Oh.
So I know my way around the
You
hill
are on
pretty
the.
well,
You're probably where I was when I got lost.
but strawberry.
on the other. Yeah, on the other end.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm planning on leaving an hour earlier, so.
So that's a
maybe.
good point. What we do is that we are removing these species that are harmful for the ones who are becoming extinct. So like fennel, for example, is a really invasive species, and we just remove those to protect other species that are scarce. And this is another community service event. It's a Creekside Marsh restoration.
This has the wrong date on it.
It has the wrong date on it, but it's coming up on Saturday, October, the following Saturday, right?
This should be November.
Second?
Yeah, November.
Yeah,
2nd.
November 2nd, the week after this week. So it's not this Saturday, but the next Saturday. And this is definitely dressing layers. You are going to get dirty, but according to Jared, who has been to that one, he says that it's super easy.
There you go. I'll fix it
That
for
a
everybody.
lot of people go there so that the work is really like little. Tell us about it, Jared.
It's great.
Awesome, great. That's all I want to hear.
It's a lot of fun.
Short and
So
sweet.
it's
Right
two.
by Marin General, right?
Yeah, right by Marine General.
Help
They call that park like Hospital Park, but that has another name.
Brown Park.
Yeah.
It's Hal Brown Park.
People I know call them Hospital Park. It's right across from the hospital.
Yeah, there's parking right next door on the street. If you can't find parking there, there's overflow parking in Marin General Hospital. We meet at the large green overhang conclave area. There's food and breakfast and coffee provided in the
Nice.
morning, water provided throughout. They'll give you gloves and other materials. Right now we're actually in the planting time. We're actually restoring some wetland area up towards the front, so we're actually not doing too much. And this has been a process that's been going on for about 3 years now. We're actually restoring the wetland up close to the road. So there's not really much going on. There's a little bit of mulching and stuff, and then planting. And then you get to see in the next 15 years what you actually got to do. Stick around. Yeah. Last time we were out there, there's maybe about 30 people. A lot of it's high school and middle school
Wow.
people, older adults from the area, and then college kids like us.
Go AGS.
Go AGS.
So, the application, we have our very first scholarship from our Alpha Sigma chapter to you. So this is going to be $150 scholarship, and the applications for this scholarship are due on November 15th. So there are some criteria that you must follow for this application. So you must be a member of Alpha Gamma Sigma the semester of the application submission. You must have been a member in good standing the previous semester, and you board members cannot apply. And the application is due 3 weeks before the point sheets are due, so that's November 15th of 2019. You can submit it to Dave, who's right here, at the Com Library, room LC 101, and you can submit it to our office in the Student Services Building, room 199. 119, sorry.
I literally just changed this. I don't know why it's back.
It's okay. It makes it more genuine.
That's
you
right.
know? It's made by us.
That's
Yes.
right.
You have a question?
So you said you have to be in good standing the semester prior. What if this is your first semester?
You have the ability to apply next semester. We have one per semester, so it's not the end of the road. You can apply next semester too.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I don't qualify.
Yeah, unfortunately, this applies to members who have been in good standing last semester, so you will qualify for next semester if you are taking any classes. So, yeah, and if you have any more questions, you can ask us or email if you don't feel comfortable asking right now, but if you have any other questions. Also, you need to answer one of the 2 prompts. So our first prompt is, how has being a member of Alpha Gamma Sigma in our society positively impacted your experience as a student at College of Marin? And in 10 years, how do you see your experience affecting both your personal and professional life? The other one is, what have you done this semester or past semesters while a member of Alpha Gamma Sigma Honor Society that shows that you went above and beyond in service to the organization? And it has to be just answering one of these. It doesn't have to be the 2, if some of you are wondering. And it's double space, typewritten, like a paper that you're gonna give to a teacher.
500 words is max.
500 words, no more than that.
Yeah, that's small.
Yeah.
Well, we don't want to read like the complete works of Shakespeare.
Right.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Any other questions?
Well, I was going to just comment, there are 3 benefits of any scholarship. One is the money, obviously, but there are 2 other benefits. You can put it on your resume, or whenever you're applying for anything, graduate school, transfer, internship, there's always a section for awards. And the third thing is, it's psychological, it's a boost. College is hard, you have a lot of bumps in the road where you have to kind of, pick yourself up out of the dust yourself off and keep going after you, have a setback. And this will be a boost. So consider all of those, and I really recommend you try it.
Yeah, definitely.
It's good practice for other scholarships
This is
down
a
the
great
road.
practice for your personal insight questions, for your activities in awards that you have to, if you're applying for UC universities, you have to do a section of 500 characters of activities and awards. So this might go into that.
Yeah.
This might help you brainstorm for that. So definitely consider it.
I have a box on my door, so if I'm not there in the library, just stick it in the box. No one's gonna rip it off. I'm like 99% sure. Just put it in there. I'll find it the next day.
Is that 1%? I'd be like, I'm gonna wait.
All right, and because we know how much you love paperwork, we have another paperwork for you. This one's for a lifetime membership. This one's also due on November 15th, and as usually, can be turned in into 2 places, into our Alpha Gamma Sigma office in Student Services Building 119, or to David Patterson, our great librarian, in LC 101. So this one is different from the previous one. Basically, there are 2 qualifications that must be met, 2 options. One is you must have been a member of AGS for 1 semester and completed at least 54 units and plan to complete 60 in a year with a minimum GPA of 3.5, or you could have been an AGS member for 2 or more semesters, and then it's pretty similar, but your GPA requirement is 3.25. and you also have to complete a section with your current courses, the number of units for that course, and you need to basically have your teacher sign a paperwork for that course. You'll get recognition at year-end dinner, you'll get a lot of cool goodies, and it'll also show up on your transcript, academic transcript, as a lifetime member of AGS. This is very good for any sort of university you're transferring to, so just another thing that you can show off to all the university of how cool AGS is, you know, go AGS. So yeah, more paperwork, hope you have fun with it. I'm gonna fill it out, why not?
Me too.
Yeah.
And this could literally be on your resume for the rest of your life,
Yeah.
because it's lifetime membership.
Yeah.
So to answer your question, Kimberly, this is something you could apply for, because
Definitely.
even as somebody that's just one semester in, as long as you meet the requirements for the 3.5 GPA and have enough credit hours, yeah, there you
You
go,
can do this.
lifetime membership.
Yeah.
I planted. I took a picture.
Awesome.
They're right here too.
Oh, good.
And
Right
we
here.
have the printed
Yeah, we'll have
copies
them
here,
printed
so
right
you
here.
can just grab them and go. Mhm.
Wait, so you need to have 50 units completed?
No,
54. 60 must be complete, like you must be taking classes in progress. Like, you are working
Overall,
to complete 60, like you
Oh,
must.
you're working to, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, it's not like you have to be taking 60.
No.
No.
Or you have already taken 60. Or you've
impossible.
already taken 60 units.
Yeah, then you're
I
good.
think that overall, 60.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have that many at the moment, but I plan on continuing.
There you go.
So,
So you can apply when you
something
make
to
that
keep in mind.
that criteria. Definitely.
Once I meet the criteria, once I have attained 60 credits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once you have contained 54 and you're currently taking the rest.
Yeah, exactly. 54 because you have been in AGS for other semesters, right? Awesome. Any more questions? Let's move on.
Alright.
Thank you so much.
And just one little note, also, thank you everyone who went to Chabot College for the fall
Woohoo!
convention. It was awesome. Thank you so much. Yeah.
We have
Go
our
AGS.
drivers here. We
All
have
right.
Yeah.
Kelly who went. It was awesome.
Really?
It was really great. I wish everyone could go, honestly. I've been to this conference for 3 years already, and I've never, like, my first conference I went with you, and we were like, what, 4 of us?
Right.
4 of us. This time we're like 18.
Super.
Oh, we were 2 tables full at that.
Oh, yeah.
We're so
2
loud.
tables.